Now, just to send it in Discord. I'll send it in here. I'll send it in here. Go ahead and send it in here. I accidentally left this open. Oh, there we go. Okay. It's not a VTuber. It's no, that it basically is. And send it in. Wrong link. That is the Google Docs link. That is my bad. There we go. Okay. Oh, I didn't get my phone. Hang on, I gotta grab my phone. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. This is a Google Doc. It sure is. That is because I am Google Docs live stream. Not a Google Docs live. It kind of is a Google Docs live stream. Shut up. Can I just like get this to be like small and then like this is no, because then I have all these open. I just frick, what does OBS look like right now? That is not correct at all. Okay, close that one. Expand this again. There we go. That fixed it. I guess I'm just gonna need to cut back and forth for chat. Actually, I can just grab my phone charger. What am I saying? 1 second, again. Okay. Now I'm actually back this time. Now let me get the chat open up on my phone.
Dude, that's margarine.
That's not correct.
It's fine.
And then just pop open the video. There we go. Okay. Let's just begin. So, first thing I do is I immediately exit Google Docs and go onto YouTube. I'll often just like search up some YouTubers to see if like I can take any inspiration from their videos. Sports, trouble, ADHD, can't make a video about that. Getting sick. I could probably make a video about getting sick. Yeah, let me. Okay, let's see. It's not cosmic. I'm not using the exact same stories. It is still inspiration. I'm not just ripping it off word for word. There's a clear difference between inspiration and straight up thievery. So So I get sick very frequently. I think this font is a bit too large. This one time I was oh gosh. Okay. It's called plagiarism. It's very much not, because I'm not just I just looked at the videos. I looked at this and then I said, okay, yeah, sure. I'll see if I can do anything related to that. I'm not just taking it. I'm not taking the exact same video. But it was extremely frustrating. At this time, I was still watching Futurama a ton. And I... one second. Sorry, I'm back. Okay. And I saw this one clip where Fry put tissues into his nose and called it a tissue. Oh, hang on. Let me. Futurama. Tissue walrus. This bit. So, yeah, I saw this and I decided to give it a try. Turns out it kind of works. It's not effective after more than 5 minutes, and you look like a freak when doing it, but it does kind of work if you really want to try it. Another time, shut up and take my money. Yeah, haha, very funny. Another time another time I had just gotten braces in, and I was I was in immense pain. Getting them in, it didn't hurt too bad. It was eating things with them in. So I took some Advil to help. But Advil with an empty stomach was possibly the worst idea I could have had. Nope, it's Advil, not advice. The morning after I had gotten the braces put in, I was feeling terrible. Sorry, someone had walked in and I needed to mute my microphone. I woke up and after 4 minutes, I ran to the bathroom and puked. It was awful. You're back. Someone walked into the room. It was being very loud. I didn't want to just say things during that whole thing. It's nothing. So I then got back in bed and tried just drinking liquids instead. Turns out that was also a bad idea because I took more Advil. Also, it's just unnamed. I'm pretty sure it's ibuprofen. I don't think it was actually Advil. It's just painkillers. They're all the same. Took more Advil, but my stomach was still empty. Shocker. Oh my gosh, yes, I get it. Feedback on suggestion. Just shocker. I threw up. Oh gosh. I threw up again. Then my mom had decided to call the orthodontist to see if this was normal. Turns out it actually happens a lot. And I wasn't just puking. I was also extremely tired as well. I genuinely don't remember most of what happened that day because I was just, what's the word? I must be lucky. I have had zero problems with my braces the whole time I've had them. Apparently, I expected it to also be normal. Apparently it was. Apparently it's very normal for people to get sick immediately after getting their braces on. Who would have guessed? I genuinely don't remember most of what happened that day because I was just a tired sack of sickness. Now I feel like that'd be funnier. Another time I had just gotten braces in and I was in immense pain. Getting them in didn't hurt too bad. I was eating things with them, so I took some Advil to help, but Advil with an empty stomach was probably the worst idea I could have had. Besides, my mouth was hurting from the tightenings. Yeah, that's what hurt? That doesn't hurt at all. Dang. We are very different. So, okay, let's see. This is not enough for a full video. I usually have roughly let me just quickly do something just so I can look at the rest of my Google Docs without exposing everything. Yes, I'll just open up this. This was my script for the hurt animation. It's, as you can see, much longer than than that last one. Now there are a lot more gaps in it. As you may be able to tell, it's roughly 2 pages. What do you mean the Titans didn't hurt? The actual tightening doesn't, but then your mouth is sore the next day because it's trying to pull your teeth out. I don't feel that at all. I'm gonna be honest. It just feels normal. Okay, the teacher's one is probably a good example, actually. Yes. The geometry section, I just put in exactly one long paragraph instead of making it those cuts that I did for hurt. And same for health and chemistry. This one's actually kind of interesting. I don't always do these, but for this one I gave like a little thing that was like, all right, for this end card, I'm going to do that. Hang on, actually, one quick second here. I'm gonna quickly bring a funny little guy in here. That's the wrong thing. Is it? I don't know. Do I need to click it? No, that just... Why'd that do that? Never seen it do that before. Oh, there it is. Okay. Chroma key green. There we go. You guys recognize this funny guy?
This drama is spicy.
So true. I'm gonna go just... So if I ever want to just bring in him, I just have the ability. Alright, Reactbot.
Sorry, I zoned out.
Okay. Thanks, man. Alright, now let's go back to the I don't know who that is. It's a Reactbot. It's a Reactbot from Jax Films. Let's open this back up. And then just...
If you know, you know.
Exactly. Okay. What else? What other stories? Other sickness stories. Oh. Just last week, in fact, I was sick with I don't know, it was probably just a cold, fever, flu. I was sick and constantly blowing my nose. No, that was also sick. But I was too committed to reschedule anything. So when filming episode 2 of Idiotic Minds, I was actually feeling disgusting the whole time. 1 second. Someone's about to walk into the door. Yeah, I didn't
This is giving me an existential crisis.
Okay. Let's go ahead and click this real quick.
Our profile picture says
That's
that.
lots of. Why'd you even put the object like in the Skyrim loading screen? Oh my gosh!
That was the memory.
He spelled it!
that.
I believe, hold on. Phobia of the numb.
It's this. Gotta blow my names.
Yeah.
Gotta blow my nose real quick.
The random fun fact.
There's the thing. I'll probably close that tab now. Have I unlocked? No, I have not. Why is the music so loud? What did you just chop? It genuinely wasn't me. Also, sorry, it is people keep walking in and then deciding to do entire like things that they could have done all day right now. Fix anything that doesn't look good. And I think that part is good. So what I will then do next is let's just open up this and quickly just give access. Quick audio test on here. Quick audio test on here. That sounds awful. Maybe if I like go close. What? Why does it always do this? Okay. Click on this. This is a test for audio. I am right up against my mic and it's still very quiet. Why? This is a test for audio. I am right up against my mic and it's still very quiet. Why? Okay, so this one is not gonna work. So let me get my plan B that I always do. I'll be right back. Okay, so I got two blankets that I'm going to put over. Oh, crikey! I'm gonna put over the microphone. Don't worry about the sound of the blankets. I will not be using this. I will not be using the same microphone to record as the one you hear. So don't worry about all the sound you hear from it. Okay, so what I'll then do is I will open up voice memos on my phone while the blanket is on top of me. Okay. So I get sick very frequently. Wait, no, that's not even true. That's not even true. Hang on. So I get sick somewhat frequently. Like this one time, I was sick with just a common cold, but it was extremely frustrating. At this time, I was still watching Futurama a ton. And I saw this one clip where Fry put tissues into his nose and called it a tissue walrus, and I decided to give it a try. Turns out it kind of works. It's not effective after more than 5 minutes, and you do look like a freak when doing it, but it does kind of work if you really want to try it. Another time, I had just gotten braces in, and I was in immense pain. Getting them in didn't hurt too bad. It was eating things with them in. So I took some Advil to help, but Advil with an empty stomach was possibly the worst idea I could have had. The morning after I had gotten the braces put in, I was feeling terrible. I woke up. Okay. I'm just gonna redo it. Another time, I had just gotten braces in, and I was in immense pain. Getting them in didn't hurt too bad. It was eating things with them in that hurt. So I took some Advil to help. But oh my gosh, why are they being so loud? So I took some. Oh my gosh, why? So I took some Advil to help, but Advil with an empty stomach was possibly the worst idea I could have had. The morning after I'd gotten the braces put in, I was feeling terrible. I woke up, and after 4 minutes, I ran to the bathroom and puked. It was awful. So I then got back in bed and tried drinking liquids instead. Turns out that was also a bad idea. Wait, what? Oh. Turns out that was also a bad idea because I took more Advil, but my stomach was still empty. Shocker. Wait, what? When did I stop recording it? Oh my gosh. So I get sick very frequently. Stop, just let me... It's not even true. Hang on. Just let me do it! Help. So I took some Advil to help. But, oh my gosh. Why are they being so loud? You know what? I can't finish this right now. I cannot be bothered to finish this currently. Okay, how long have I been live for? Only 30 minutes. I don't care. I'm ending it now. It is just extremely frustrating with the amount of people who are speaking. So,
Yes, so true.
thanks for agreeing with me, man. So I'm gonna go. Where's the? Oh.